welcome back to Toe of the Week. Did another beautiful spring look that matches this set of nails I did on Monday. Now we've got some beautiful toes. Check them out. Aren't those pretty? I love the way they turned out. Absolutely love roses, and this look just really turned out great. A lot of art to it. And of course, it's going to follow an awesome Fashion Fridays outfit of the day, like always. So, anyways, if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and shoot me a thumbs up so I can smile. I love you guys very much. Let's get started on this toe design. God bless and take care. Hey everyone! So here's what I chose to go with for my next week's toe design for the spring. A beautiful tangerine with roses and leaves, and can't forget the northern lights. If you'd like to learn how to do these roses, definitely stay tuned. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Toe of the Week, doing another beautiful spring look. And of course, it's going to match with the nails that I did on Monday. Those beautiful rose nails with the leaves and the northern lights. Absolutely love the way that turned out. So much art and so much beauty. We're now going to do a toe design to match. And then, of course, Fashion Friday will have an outfit that will complete the whole look. So let me go over and show you what I'm using in today's design. It's all the same products from Monday's video, but I still go over and show you in case you don't watch the nail video. All right, for starters, I've got this beautiful orange on. I was calling it kind of a rusty orange in my nail video, and that really kind of makes it sound ugly. It's more like a dark tangerine. Let's say that, because that sounds much more prettier than rust color. It is a beautiful orange. It's a color I never would have ever guessed I would have ever liked to wear, but it is very, very becoming and very beautiful and very professional. So, oh, the lighting is getting weird here. It's this one right here by Avon, and it is called Silk Cocoa, I believe is how you say it. If not, I don't know. But it's this beautiful tangerine orange. It's a deeper tangerine. So that's what I've got on all the toes. And then I'm going to be working with acrylic paints like I did in Monday's video. I have no idea why the lighting is acting weird here. I'm really sorry, you guys. But anyways, so for the pinks, I'm just going to show you the palette, even though everything's all dried in the palette. I'm going to show you how it's going to be mixed. So I got this right here. It's going to be the burgundy color. It's going to be pinks, and then it's all going to be swirled and mixed with the whites. That'll be the highlights there. And then these blues here, it's going to be blues, greens, and navies. That's going to be the leaving. And then, of course, the tan color to get some little tan leaves in there as well. I'll be mixing the paints. These are all dry from yesterday. And I will show you the colors. They're all apple barrel. So it's right here. We've got the pink, which is called Candy Pink. And then we've got Barn Red. That's going to be for the flowers. Of course, mixed with the white I'm going to be using for all of them. This is just a Snow White. And then for the blues, we're going to do green and a kind of a teal color and a navy. It's these ones here. It's the English Navy, Neon Green, and Caribbean. All bought from Walmart, 50 cents a bottle, and they last forever. And then I do have the one Americana, that's the Oyster beige, that I add the white in to give it that cream color, because that's a little bit more to the beige. Again, I don't know why the lighting's acting weird here. But anyways, that's what I'm going to do there. I'll be working with Robin Moses's brush, her wand. It's Robin Moses Nail Art, and it's .com to order the brushes. They are fantastic, and they come super fast in the mail, and they're packaged very well. It's called the wand, and there is the end of it. And I also bought the unicorn. It's so awesome. If you follow her and do her designs, you can do them very well with using her brush, but I also love that brush for doing all my own designs too. It's a fantastic brush she has designed. From all the years of cutting and trimming brushes, she came out with the perfect brush and then had them designed. So definitely order them if you're interested. They're $10 a brush, or if you order both, it's only $18 then, and then some tax. But it was so fast, the shipping and the packaging was amazing. She is really a great woman to watch. Definitely check her out, Robin Moses. All right, back to my design. So I am going to get working on these. I'm going to leave some of them just solid the solid tangerine orange. I'm going to be doing the design on the big toe and an accent toe. And then the rest I'm going to leave plain with the Northern Lights. So I'm going to get some of them started and I will return to show you all. Okay, so far I have got just the little cream leaves. I've left one open to show you. I'm just going to use my cream mixture that I did with white and that nude or beige. And we're just going to randomly just put some leaves in. I'll do them on this side this time. Just go to one side, go to the other, and give it a little pull like that. And then put one maybe right next to it. Just go to one side, go to the other, and give it a little pull. And then at this part, I'll do one right around here. One side to the other, and then pull. And then what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to make this one of those leaves where it kind of just came off to the side here, like that. And then I'll do another one, maybe right down in here, just a small one. That's just to be the background, like I did when I did the nail design. Okay, so now we'll let this dry up and we'll get going on the green, the beautiful like Caribbean blues and different shades of blues. We'll get those leaves going. And I don't know why. I'm going to figure out the lighting on this too. All right. Now I've got those beautiful different shades of blues and greens leaves. I've left one open. I will show you that. Draw in here. Okay, I don't know why I can't draw in. There we go. All right, so I'm just going to be mixing my brush through this whole mixture of navy blue, greens, and baby blue, and you just mix it all through and just grab a little bit of color from each, you know, it's kind of just mixed. It's like a marble look. If you would have seen Monday's video, you know what I'm talking about. So you see my brush? The brush has got all these colors swirled in there. So we're just going to go to right here, and I'm going to put one here, and then dip back into maybe where there's some more green. And I will put one right here. Just go to one side, go to the other, and pull. And this one here, I'm going to kind of bring another one off like that. And then I'll just grab a little bit more of the baby blue and come over here and put it down. These are all going to be highlighted as well. So there we've got the leaves going. And that is going to be the background for when I do the roses. So we have to let these dry up, and then I will get going on the base of the roses. I don't know why I can't pull away here. There we go. So I'm going to let this dry because I don't want to start putting the roses on when it's wet like this. I will return. All right. So while I was waiting, I did get working on some of the Northern Lights on the plain toes. It's this beautiful holographic top coat that sits all the glitter at the bottom. It says right on the side, you need to shake this up. You shake it up and then it gets all that beautiful glitter. I got this from Sally's, but when I got it, for some reason, this particular bottle didn't have a lot of the glitter in it. So I added my own and it worked perfect. It still settles to the bottom and you can shake it up. And it was the same exact micro type holographic glitter. So beautiful. And what I love about it is it goes over designs but doesn't cover the design because it's not such a strong, you know, like glitter. So I love it, and it just makes any design beautiful. So I did do that on these toes. It will also go on these, like the big toes. I mean, like the fingers. But for right now, we got to get all the art and everything done. Now you see I've got the roses done on all of them except for the big toe. So, and that's just the start of the roses, just the base here. So let's draw it in. I'm going to dip into a lighter pink that I've done with burgundy, and I'll show you that. I forgot to show you with the blues. Now see, that was all the mixtures of the blues. So when you pull from it, you're getting a little bit of every color. Well, right here, I'm working in this area because I want a lighter pink to start off with. Then we'll be adding in like the darker for the low lights and then some of the lightest right there for the highlight. So we're just going to grab some of this lightest pink here and we're going to put some roses on. But when you start your rose, it just starts off as kind of a blob. So you can see some of my paint is still a little wet, so I'm just going to be careful here. But I'm just going to go around like this and just make kind of like a blob. You just kind of sway back and forth, not making a complete circle, but, you know, kind of with ridges. Like I always say, it's kind of going to have bumps and ridges, which is the perfect way to do a rose because you want to have the petal looks. So just go like that, and then I'll add one down in here. And you can go over your leaves Don't worry. Remember, that was just your background. So if you cover one, it's not going to hurt nothing. There's another one, and then we'll get another one right over, let's see, probably right in this area here. Just kind of go over that leaf just a little bit. Not going to hurt nothing. Because like I said, that's your background. You want that dimension like that. Now, they almost look like roses right now. But the best way to do it when they are wet is to mix through and start doing your low and highlight. So I'm going to grab some of the burgundy, the straight burgundy color. And while it's wet, I'm going to go like this and start swaying in like color around like this, because then it's going to marbleize it. And then you see it turns it into a rose so quick like that. Okay, we'll do the next one. And all of them would be done that way. I'm just going to go over and get them wet again because I just wanted to show you this while I was working with this. Realize that I don't always do it by leaving it wet. I do let them dry. But this particular one, I really liked it the way I was doing the colors. I liked it to be wet when I was doing my nail design. I noticed that it really just did really well, making the rose really pop. Then we're going to go into that lightest pink that I made. And my colors are drying here. I should have got it. I got it kind of in front of a heater here. So I'm just going to mix this just so I can get a light white. I mean a light pink. Okay. And then I'm just going to go right in while it's still wet again and just add in these highlights, because the burgundy was the low light and these are the highlights to it. And you can, you know, keep going through it if you don't like. If it got too light in one area or too dark in another, you just add more dark, you add more light. So, and roses are all going to be different. They're not all going to look the same. So you want them to have those different dimensions and different looks of that. Isn't that gorgeous? And how it just turns right into it. Now I'm actually going to grab a little bit of burgundy to this one and add a little bit more burgundy because it didn't seem like I seen too much of that in there. But isn't that absolutely gorgeous and stunning? I love roses. I love recreating roses when I'm painting. So I am going to get the rest of these done, and then I will come back and show you how I do the highlights on the leaves. All right, now I've got all the beautiful roses done. Aren't those gorgeous? I love them, and I love the idea of the swirling the way I did it. Kind of wish I would have done the fingers a little bit more like that, but they're still gorgeous. But I just love, I mean, they really turn out great. Now I do have the highlights in the leaves here on all of them. I'm just gonna show you that. And I'm just, ooh, I just got some paint in my mouth. So all I'm doing here now is this mixture right here. I'm just dipping into that. So you're seeing I'm getting a little bit of white and like those greens and stuff like that. And just gonna set it down here and just put it right through the leaf on one side and kind of through the next. And then I'm gonna grab a little bit of that navy too, just to kind of throw through it so it gives it a high and a low light. And then I'm just gonna go around the corner of this one. You got one here, and I'm just gonna kind of fix this a little bit better. And like that. Isn't that pretty when it's got the high and low lights to it? I mean, look at those roses. Isn't that just stunning and gorgeous? I love them. They're a work of art when you can do roses like that, like you're a painter and you can do it. But when you see it done like this, you can, even when you're not an artist, you can do these. They're not hard, you guys. I promise you. Learn how to do them. Practice on a piece of paper to start off with. But the best way I recommend in the beginning is to work with the paints wet. So if you're going to do a red rose, you would start off with like a deeper red, and then you would take your red and add a little bit of white into it just to make it a little lighter, and then a little bit lighter than that, adding even more white, and do it while the paints are wet, going through like that, making your lines, and they're going to look stunning and gorgeous. Just practice on a piece of paper till you get it down. But believe me, you'll get it down and you'll have so much fun doing these roses. Now I am going to put the Northern Lights on everything. I'm going to of course let it dry. You want to let your design dry. I'm going to put this on, and then we're going to do a coat of the Seche Vite Dry Fast top coat, and then I will be all done, and I will return to show you guys all the finished product. I don't have to show you this step. It's the same thing as putting on the top coat. That's all it is a top coat, but it's got that beautiful glitter. But just make sure when you get it, you're going to see all the glitter will be at the bottom to start off with. It almost looks like it's a clear polish. You don't even realize it till you see at the bottom, you'll see the glitter, and it'll say shake it up. So you want to shake it up. So I'm going to wait till everything dries, put it on, and I will return to show all of you this beautiful end product. Alrighty, I am all done. And I am loving the nails and the toes. So much art to this and so much beauty. I absolutely love that contrast of the tangerine nails with the burgundy / pink roses. And then that beautiful kind of ocean to sea green leaves. Love them. And I'm telling you right now, you guys, practice on paper. These roses are not as hard as they look. Do it while they're wet to swirl the colors, and you'll look like you're a complete artist. People won't even be able to believe you did a work of art on your nails. It's just amazing, and I'm very pleased with this. Love the way it looks with the nails. Turned out beautiful. Love the Northern Lights over it. Like I said, I like Northern Lights because it doesn't cover your design, but gives you that beautiful shimmer. Absolutely gorgeous. I hope you guys enjoyed this design. If you don't like the color, you can definitely change the color. You can change the color of the roses however you want, but definitely give this look a try. Everybody take care. God bless, and I will see each and every one of you in my very next upload.